Twerking. Tweaking. Not twerking. Hey, everybody. How is it going? Today, The Shining is today's wiener. Congratulations. I don't think you've ever been a wiener before. At least here. Hey, Diana and Kathy. How's it going, Kathy? How's your health? Are you doing better? Hey, Pink Phoenix. Good to see you. Let's wait till we got some people in here. I thought that this was really hilarious. This just shows me that for some reason, I wish it would show me is there a way to look at the exact time you post something? Like, well, you'll see what I'm talking about. Because it doesn't look like you can look at the time very well, but I posted this an hour ago, okay? And wasn't thinking anything of it. I just thought I would post this because I thought it was a good question. And I thought it was important. People need to realize we weren't told the red truck was on Ben Hill Road. Okay, we were told it was in the area. We were also told that there's also rumors that it might not even been on the 15th. It might have been on the 14th that somebody saw this red truck. Okay. Also, there's no camera until Thompson's on Ben Hill. I mean, but it's a good question. Hey, Mimi Jean, good to see you. Have you guys been smoking crack together, Follow the Money? I mean, you're probably like one of the only ones. You and D Designs or whoever that is. But you'll see. Believe her about what? What's there to believe her about? Oh, Fred was out there spying on her. What's he have to spy on her for? I know, Diana, it just started. Storming here like crazy. I'm terrified, Follow the Money. Just so terrified. Can't you tell? I'm so scared. I mean, you see me just like constantly making these posts and responding to Jodisue's like bullshit all the time and doing these just lives towards Jodisue. Having to respond to everything she posts and everything she does. Because I'm pretty sure she's the one that is the scared one. That every time I post something or go live, she goes live immediately and talks shit. Why? Especially when I speak on Andy. What the fuck? Yeah, after she responded to me, Follow the Money. Thanks for your response, Jodisue. Good to see you here. Also, I've never been I don't go in your chat, but you come in mine. Good to see you. I don't watch you ever. Never, hardly, unless I'm getting a clip, I don't watch you. But today, this is hilarious. We're going to watch how scared you are. So, she thinks she's some kind of celebrity. What? Okay, I want to know, why would Fred be stalking her? Hey, Amos. Maybe she can get the sheriff's department to pull that camera footage that's right outside her mom's house. There's a camera up there. Maybe they can pull that. Oh, why couldn't she show pictures? She saw him face to face, right? Is what I'm hearing. Right, Jill Weasley? I don't understand. Good point. So I post this. Let me just, I haven't seen what Jodisue said. I haven't, but somebody messaged me. I was like, oh, let's go live and respond to this because this is hilarious. She's trying to say, she's putting out there that Fred was out there stalking her and that she saw his face. Lies, lies, lies. And that's something like if she got footage, why doesn't she put it on here? Like, duh. So what I find very interesting that I want to show everybody is I posted this, as you can see, an hour ago. 1 hour ago. Okay. And and this is a common thing by Jodisue. She's always, every time I talk about Andy, she freaking flips. Okay. So I just posted this. I said, I thought this was a good question. So I wanted to post it because I think it's important. Also, we were never told the red truck was on Ben Hill Road, but just in the area. So there's that too. So this person emailed me and said, my name is blank. And I watched silently because I refuse to be harassed like these disgusting people do for not agreeing with their opinions. I watched a video this morning, which makes a lot of sense. The person has facts with video clips from you early on in Summer's investigation. Can you do a video answering the discrepancies in the video, which came directly from you? I have an open mind and a critical thinker. The video makes a lot of sense that if Andy was seen on the road like on video, like Fred said, then why isn't the truck on video as well? Maybe if Fred goes to the person who's seen Andy on camera and asks them to view the camera footage, again, he could locate the truck on footage. It makes a lot of sense to me. There's no way the truck wasn't on footage. If the camera picked up Andy, Candace, and others, I never thought about that. That's why I don't jump on one theory. I hope you will follow up on the video concerning Fred's statements. And I'm assuming, I didn't click on the link, I'm assuming this is Gavel Geeks video that I'm not going to watch. I'm sorry. But I will answer any questions. I responded, I said, hey, did you hear my response to my last night on my live last night to this question? Because I answered it live, but I want to make sure I responded to, just so she heard it. I said, this is a great question. I'm very glad you asked it because it is one I asked Fred as well. The first camera in the hauler wasn't until the Thompson driveway, which is past Andy and Jodisue's driveway, and also then, of course, past Dawn and Candace's. The red truck was not on any of the cameras on Ben Hill Road, so it must have turned around before Thompson driveway and not went that far. Just like Fred says, Andy must have turned around at this one area off the road. People wondered how Fred would know that. Well, Fred knows that because Andy wasn't on the last two cameras on the road, and the only possible place to turn around would be there. Because that road, a little past Simpson Lane, turns into a road that only one car can fit on. To get past each other, it's extremely tight and not possible in most places. I said, but I'm sorry, I'm not watching that video. I cannot stand that woman, but I'm very happy you asked that because it's a very important question. Okay? Didn't think much of it. I posted this an hour ago. Well, Jodisue then decides to post this 30 minutes ago, okay? So you see the time, 30 minutes ago, after I posted my community post. This is freaking what she does. This is her MIA. Or method of operation. MOA? Or what's the word? Not missing in action. This is her MO. There we go. Method of operation. Every time I speak about Andy, for some reason, I hear somebody told me she sounds scared in this. I don't know. I haven't watched it. So we're going to watch it together. So that's why it took me only 5 minutes, follow the money, because I got a message immediately that from Fred, actually, because somebody messaged Fred and said that, and Fred was like, he messaged me and said, here, I'll show you. I'm going to screenshot this. So you can see what me and Fred were saying in private to each other about this. Okay? We're not scared of anything, nor have anything to hide. Preview. Okay. I know it's hard to see because I'm not going to download it and stuff, but so Fred said she's scared as fuck. I said, wow, she's tweaking Andy's parents. I was talking about something else that we were talking about way earlier, the Andy's parents thing. I didn't want to mark it out because then you'll think, what is that? What's she hiding? So, and I said, I won't say anything. And then he said, she said she was going to turn the pictures of me turning and everything into law. I hope like hell she does. She will look stupid as fuck. And I said, so she just did all this? And I go, I'll go live on True Crime and address it. This is great. And he goes, yeah, watch it. It's funny AF. Oh gosh. And what I'm talking about I won't say anything and stuff, it has to do about the Andy's parents comment. So it's something completely different. We'll talk about some other time. So that's why I decided to go live, because Jodisue, for some reason, decides to make up something as soon as I make that post. Why? Why is she doing that? Why is she so mad about my post? On why the red truck couldn't have been seen on camera? What the heck? I'm just trying to clear things up. Like, Jodisue, are you saying that that's not the case? That what about what I said is so concerning to you? I guess we're going to listen to this and see. I guess I haven't listened to it, so maybe she'll explain it. Look at her. What are we going to make up right now? What are we going to make up? I'm so nervous. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. Oh my God, we're getting found out. Oh my God, the truth is coming out. Today, Junior. Hey, Jam. Okay, it looks like she starts talking here in a few seconds.
So, dear Fred,
Dear Fred.
I know I just caught you dead to rights. At this point, you may have actually made it to wherever you're going. Right? Down reservoir.
At this point, you must have made it to where you're going. What'd she say?
Going. Right? Down reservoir. You know I just caught you dead to rights. Eye contact, no. In your little gold van from yesterday and all the other days, but then...
This keeps happening, Jodisue. Let's see the pictures. First of all, Reservoir is okay. He's not. No. Oh my gosh. You're wrong about the vehicle. I know that's all I'm going to say, but okay. Funny that you're going to do this now after Fred has literally seen Andy and Dawn out where he's staying, and there's been I can't talk about. That's the thing we're not talking about. There's been people stalking where he's staying and sitting out there. I put that out there, and now you want to act like Fred's stalking you? Funny. Yeah, thank God you got pictures, Jodisue. Gosh. Woo! Oh, she looks serious, guys. She looks serious. She's thinking that she's trying to play it off like Fred's like stalking her. That's why I'm saying, like, Lisa, why does she care? The only reason why she's doing that is because she's scared of something. She did this right after, literally right after I made my post. That all of my post was saying is somebody asked me why the red truck when it was on camera if Andy was. I said, well, first of all, we don't know if the red truck was on Ben Hill Road. We just know that it was in the area, so it was said. We also don't know the exact day because it's rumored that this red truck might have actually been seen on the 14th. Also, the very first camera isn't till Thompson's driveway, past Jodisue's, almost to Simpson Lane or Loop or whatever it's called. Past that, the road narrows. Most people don't go past Simpson. But Andy did. Red truck didn't. We don't even know if red truck was on Ben Hill Road. There's no surveillance of it on Ben Hill Road, at least that he was shown. That Fred was shown. He didn't see the red truck. But you guys got to understand, Don and Candace's property is the very first property in the holler, and Jodisue's the Barnard's is a second, right at, still pretty far down from 110. Like you can't really see 110 from Andy and Jodisue's driveway. And then. Okay, what was I even saying? Oh, those are at the beginning, and Fred is at the end. The very first camera is not past Jodisue and Andy's driveway. So if the red truck was at 110, no, there would be no camera on Ben Hill Road that would catch it unless I don't know if the police have on camera and just hasn't, didn't show anybody or what. But it was not on camera. We know it was on camera because for sure, Fred wasn't shown a still shot of it to identify it. And it wasn't on his trail cams anyways. So.
Sure, yesterday before that setup shit.
The setup, okay.
Oh, boy. I've had it.
What setup?
I told officials yesterday it was you. Turn around twice. Get this, sunshine. You did it right in front of cameras yesterday twice. There's cameras there. Many other places you're unaware of. You have no business driving in the directions you are and turning the way you are when you have many other avenues to get to where you're going, and I do know where you're going. You are clearly stalking us in your little gold van while you're on probation, feeding the shit back to you.
Really? Let's see a picture of this gold van. We can't wait. Please show us. Please show us out there. You're such a liar. Why are you saying this stuff, Jodisue? Why are you putting out lies? That is weird. Why? You know, I know for a fact she knows she's lying. Fred's not. What? Oh my gosh. She did this after I freaking, Andy admitted that he saw Fred. So there's no lie there. Andy admitted it. So when Fred came out with that information that he just ran into Andy eye to eye, now you want to come out with this shit and all the stuff that we've been saying that people have been out, stalking Fred. Maybe somebody's stalking you, but I'm sorry, Jodisue, it's not Fred. If she has footage, she would have posted it.
Too. Or, I don't know, doing the same freak shit you did on Ben Hill. And since you're one of the only potentials, really, besides Dawn and, your buddy in the last gold van for doing the peeping Tom shit, I got some feels.
Oh, yeah, peeping Tom. Bitch, you came on to him before. She could have been with you if he... Oh, my fucking God, dude. Whoa, sorry, I just kicked my computer. Jodisue, you have an open door policy. Anybody and everybody, okay? Who wants it, come get it. So please stop. That's what we hear anyways. Andy used to drive you around to your freaking clients. What the heck? Why is she doing this? This is right after I made my post saying just about the red truck. Why is she getting all nervous? She's nervous because she knows this information is true, and she knows that we know too much, that Fred knows too much, especially. And she's scared. She is scared.
Now, since obviously there are things on file for you and Ziggy both from the bullshit you've already pulled.
Sure.
Throughout all this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I will tell you that officials were notified before I ever come up with this live.
Oh, okay.
Yesterday, there was no reason for you to do what you did twice in that driveway. Go right down to the church here, turn around, do it again, do it again, do it again. Because you study me online. You think you're going to get by with jetting from this one.
Oh, yeah, she's studying you. Oh,
that house and there are cameras over here.
God, dude.
You're hit.
She is crazy.
Fucking hit.
We're so scared. So worried.
So you take your little ass on to where you're going. Hopefully, police over here fucking listen. I'm sick of your shit. You stay the fuck away from me, my child.
Here, you stay the fuck away from me, my child. You stay the fuck away. Come on, Jodisue. How about we talk about how the scream was unfounded? Because on recording they have you saying that Summer went missing at 3:30? Or 3:15? Is what you say on recording? But then go around and say the scream's at like 5:30. You are such a liar. That is why the scream was unfounded. Because you debunked your own bullshit. You told on yourself when you said Summer went missing at 3:30. The scream was at 5:30. Oh my gosh. Oh, you were looking. Or 3:20. 3:20. Okay. Who is she? She's used to be the neighbor of Summer Wells, a little girl that's missing. And her ex is involved, in my opinion, and she knows something. And she's afraid she's going to get in trouble, so she fucking is scared. Why don't you just tell the truth? You might as well go down and tell the police now, because you know somebody's going to figure it out eventually. You're on borrowed time. Any time now, law enforcement's going to be clink, clink.
And my family. Do you fucking hear me? There ain't gonna be no white line business.
White line business?
Stop stalking us.
Oh my God, dude.
Like you are for many right now for this group online. And I'll tell you and Ziggy something else. Y'all are fucking with shit. You probably know, but I can't figure out what reason you're fucking with it. Unless it's for, I don't know, people right now. Now, yesterday, I can't say you played in that fucking setup shit, but I can tell you telling all that shit is weird. Guess that'll be up to others to decide what you and this group are doing.
Oh my God.
Maybe that happened and the timing of all that stuff's lovely and definitely falls into place with your two turnarounds here. And I'm going to bet if calls exist at the same time, we all got a problem. No.
You better start getting them on recording.
You were watching Little and I yesterday, you and your people.
No, he wasn't.
Others.
No, he's not, Jodisue. Stop.
Stay the fuck away.
You've been up for too many days in a row. It's time to sleep. White line, the only thing I can think of is a body, a white, when somebody, like, on pavement and a body is spray painted white around it or something. Yeah, this is her newest video. She posted this right after I did my post. That has nothing to do with her. It mentions Andy. And she's like freaking out. Like, this is another example of like, what the fuck? Like, what is going on? Why? We should be on the same team, but for some reason we're not. I know what my intentions are, and with Jodisue, so I know she's fucking lying. But she knows that she can come on here and put out shit like this and people will believe it. How come I'm the only one in this community that seems to have to put out absolute proof of everything I fucking say?
My kid. Can you hear me? Stay the fuck away from us. I catch one thing going back to this group, which I already know it has.
What group?
YouTube. Otherwise, more setup shit. Any of that crap. Either way, maybe today is enough. And I just caught you dead to rights. Mr. I'm real sneaky. Yeah, you're about as sneaky as you thought you were in Ben Hill, too, bitch.
Oh, really? Because we got you on recording. Well, he does. He got you on recording for 30 days, and you're in text message talking about it to Andy. Like, what? Why is Fred being so weird? Why is he hanging down here? Paranoid. Yeah, because he was recording you for the police. You shouldn't have a problem with that, right? If you're not doing anything wrong, that shouldn't be a big deal. You should be more than happy to help out in an investigation with a missing child. This is to me, isn't this slander or defamation, whichever one it is? I mean, she keeps doing this shit, and she doesn't have any type of proof of what she says. Fred is not going around driving in a fucking gold van.
See, some of us listen and wait. I told people for days it was you.
Oh,
yeah. Or catch your face. Guess what I got today?
Sure, let's see. Let's see it.
And guess what the camera from yesterday?
Let's see it.
I'll have. She turned around in.
Let me see.
No business yesterday.
Did she show fucking anything
Twice
ever?
10 minutes. Doing what you did over here.
Nope, never.
View of many others. What'd you done do, Fred? Shit. I guess you really wanted to make it on probation, huh? Damn. Oh well. It's not my problem.
Oh well, it's not my problem. Oh, are you scared? Are you scared? Are you threatening him? Is this supposed to be some kind of threat? Like, oh, we better stop posting stuff about Andy? Or you're going to make sure he's gets in trouble in some way? You're going to set him up in some way? Is this a threat? Because that's what I'm taking it as. You know that shit didn't happen. You know you're really trying to fucking scare Fred into shutting up. And me. Because you did this right after I made my post. You are so predictable. I know, still waiting on the proof that somebody stole the SD cards from her camper. She had no fucking SD cards. They didn't have cameras when Summer Wells went missing. If they did before, they sure as hell did it the day of, because Fred saw their son hanging up a camera the day that Summer went missing, because they supposedly didn't have a camera. The day Summer went missing, they put up a fucking camera. Well, they're sitting down there at the bottom in their chairs, eating bonbons, camping out, having their kids be their slaves, go up there and fetch them drinks and stuff. Well, Fred's recording them the whole fucking time. You're just mad and scared because there's something that you could be in trouble for, or somebody that you really care of could be in trouble for. Otherwise, you won't care, because we don't focus on you really, Jodisue. We're focused on Andy for the most part. I used to focus on you, but now I kind of think that, I don't know. I know you know something. I know that. I mean, look at your behavior. Yeah, he does. Right now, Fred has to check in with his probation officer every day. because he's on minimal security, where he has to just contact her daily and just check in. While we're in this process of figuring where he's going to end up. I don't know, truly, a beach. I have no idea. That's why I'm saying, like, it doesn't make sense. The only thing I can think of is that maybe their son has something to do with their son. That's my only. And, when she acts like this, all it does is get people talking more and more about her odd behavior. It does the opposite of what she's trying to do. She's trying to shut people up. She's trying to shut Fred up because she knows he knows stuff. Fred's probation officer knows about the YouTube stuff. That was the very first thing that we wanted to make sure,
I do, and I am. Stay the fuck away from me and my daughter.
You don't seem mad enough. I think you're fucking lying.
Stay the fuck away from my family. And there was no reason for you, and you and I both know it, and so the law enforcement here, for you to come this direction and go that direction when there are many other ways to actually shortly get in a shorter fashion to where you're going as their buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. He'll make sure to take a detour in order to not pass where your fucking mom lives.
Dear community, Freddie Britches here is driving an older gold van, like sort of the town and country ones. You're welcome, as he doxes and creeps through the community to fuck with all of us and fuck with shit.
Guys, Bolo. Old gray town and country van. Bolo. Or no, I'm sorry. Gold. Oh shit. Gold. 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 Old town and country van. Bolo. Look for a crazy hillbilly driving a freaking gold town and country van. Be sure to video it, because obviously Jodisue can't. For some odd reason, she has a lot to say and never fucking any proof except these screenshots of these text messages where she fucking crosses out conveniently throughout. What's funny is Sullivan County Sheriff's Office has surveillance camera on Jodisue, so I hope she understands that. I know, we were trying to tell her. All she has to do is look out her door. There is a fucking camera right there. She's being watched 24/7 if they so choose. Like, come on. I don't know if it was put there just for her, but they're on a pretty main road. I mean, if they wanted to surveil her area, they definitely could very easily. And you think Fred's that stupid and doesn't know that? He has no reason to stalk your child. Or you. At this point, no. We don't care about you, Jodisue. I know you want to be, for some reason, like, super important. But I think you need to find something else. Like, I don't know. Figure out a different way to do it. Is there a camera up there because of the park? I'm not sure why the camera's there. It's a hot drug area. That's why the camera's on that street. Oh, okay. Okay, look, thank you. Thank you, for flying doves. Please, because we need proof of this because Jodisue is incompetent.
He's doing on purpose to interrupt things or certain lines. Or he's just doing it being mess making, cash grabbing bullshit motherfucker for Ziggy and YouTube. That's it. I've had it, and you know you're caught dead to rights. That's so many.
You know it. Look at her. She doesn't even look mad. You don't. That is bad acting, Jay. So you need to do better next time. Like that's not even good acting. If you're somebody was stalking your daughter, you would be. I mean, I would think so, anyways. Come on.
There's cameras and not just mine. Or maybe you didn't realize that. Much like whoever was here with headlight. It's fine. It's fine. We'll save the rest. But your face is on cameras home.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's see.
I told people for days it was you.
Oh, I've been telling for people for days with you. Yeah, okay.
Got your slick, huh? Waited. Patience.
Jodisue, you cannot outsmart us.
It's too sunny today, Fred.
I'm sorry. You're on crack.
Stop too long.
You're meth. Currently. Your brain is clouded. You have mental health, like you need your medication. You're not thinking clearly. It's not that hard to outsmart you.
And after it, Fred. And then you tried to play 10 and 2 and it going by after I was sitting right here waiting on you.
If you were waiting on him, then why didn't you record it? You were waiting on him. Why didn't she record it on his way back if he's going down there and turning around at the church? Which actually, that was me when I was there. I went by you and turned around at the church and came back by. And that one time, I'm such a stalker, Jodisue. The reason why I did that is because she was live and I was going to blare my horn and I just thought it was funny. And she's super paranoid. It wasn't to stalk you. I have no shame in my game, seriously. And that was like 2 years ago. It is a public road. It's one of the most busy roads in that area. Seriously, it's one of the most busy roads. She lives on a busy road. It's just the truth.
And I was sitting
He's probably going to have to cross there at times.
I look up and there you are. There you come. I know what bumper stickers you have on your vehicle. It turned around twice yesterday, Fred. As you're watching I and my daughter.
What's the bumper stickers?
Yeah.
I want to hear.
It's real weird, honey. It's real weird throughout all the decades, ain't it?
That would be weird, but... Oh, the decades. Oh, yeah, he's been talking to you decades.
You're so sneaky in the woods, and then you're gold van, and you're stalking, and you're pulling up property stakes, and stealing camera shit, and doing all fuck shit through the years. Should smooth that, ain't you?
Wyatt, Fred is not fucking... does not care enough to do all that shit. I'm telling you. He just cared to see if law enforcement was coming when he was dealing drugs. Like, he does not care about you. What don't you get? Or what you're doing. He didn't even know that you were this deep into this bullshit and using and as fucked up as you are. He didn't even know how bad it was. Holy crap.
It's your little cutout hole tree, all the things. No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Some of us just wait. I waited long enough.
You have nice nails, lip block, random thing. I was noticing that yesterday. I was like, wow, she's lucky. She has her nails get, my nails are all flimsy and just crappy. So I just keep them short.
You're hit.
Oh, you're hit. Oh, we're scared.
Don't come here again.
Don't come here. Oh, but he's hit. He's in trouble. Jodisue, he's caught. He's busted. He won't have an opportunity to come by there again, right? He's going to be arrested. According to you. No, you're just desperate to, you're just really, really scared. Admit it. You might as well just tell what you know right now. Like, you're just, how, I mean, it cannot be comfortable or living life like you're living. Always have to look over your shoulder, paranoid, afraid when's it going to happen, having to be live on 24/7 because you're so scared of something. You're so scared. You feel like you have to be live 24/7. Four hours would have been 2:30 about, but I don't know. Because they're just assuming, Tasha, because they have Jodisue for one on recording saying that Summer went missing at 3:20. For one. But yeah, actually, come to find out, wasn't it like not till like some places I even see 7:30 that law enforcement was there. I'm like, what the heck? Why can't we seem to get the time right here? Why does it seem like where different places you look, there's different times on different websites, like news sites? I know you guys have noticed that too. I mean, just like the first one where, Summer Wells was seen walking away. But you know why that's happening? It's because the parents, there's somebody trying to confuse people. That's a red flag. It shouldn't be all these like, oh, it was this time. No, it was this, no. 2:30 was the time that supposedly that True says Hunter was dropped off, right? So maybe 2:30, and maybe it was just like when that was said, maybe it was just, it was a friendly conversation. Like they had worked together for the incident you're talking about how he had said, Ronnie Lawson had said, ask them why they waited 4 hours to call 911. They had worked with each other for decades, and that person is now retired and had saw Ronnie Lawson out, and they were just talking. So he probably wasn't being really exact with his information because it was just like, ask him why, just being silly. It wasn't anything like, oh yeah, go back and report to YouTube and ask, no, it was a private conversation that I don't think Ronnie Lawson really thought it was going to get to YouTube. Like I think he thought that she was joking or something. So I'm sure for 4 hours, I don't know if that's like exact or what. So I would just take that loosely, in my opinion, but it's up to you and your interpretation.
We'll let everybody else in the middle figure out what the fuck you've been doing. Come by here and why yesterday you did what you did right in front of me, and I could see you turning twice. And I bet you the cameras at that particular place you were turning around at, and those neighbors were following you through as you turn around and come right back here to this, and turn around again and right back. You can't really explain that away to law enforcement, can you? Probation officer? No, that's cold ass stalking. That's what that is. Just someone who's already come by here with their daughter honking and beeping and stalking and did a helpful drive-by video and made her money and
I was by myself, Jodisue. I was not with my daughter. I was saying hi. It was a friendly hello. At least I honked and said I was there. That's not stalking. That's a hello. Hi, Jodisue. Don't you know it? I mean, me honking, that's not really stalking. That's like, that lets you know I'm there.
Everything else for years on me, domestic violence. I got proof of that, dead rights. You all putting out targets on me, my son, my daughter.
Okay.
Throughout all these months, blatantly so.
Okay, sure. We have no interest in your daughter. Why do you keep bringing up your daughter? Your daughter has zero. I have zero interest in anything about your daughter. I don't care to talk to her. I don't care to anything. I don't understand why you keep saying we don't care about your daughter. She's never mentioned by me, like ever. Find where I'm talking about your daughter, please. I never talk about your daughter. Ever. Except the fact I say, well, you chain smoke in there, and I can't believe she stays in this box with you, and you're chain smoking. Hot box and fucking 10 packs of cigarettes a day. And how unhealthy that is. But besides that, I don't care. I really don't. I don't want to talk to your daughter. I think that's weird. That's weird to me. I would never do that. Plus, I don't want, no. I'm sure she's traumatized enough by you guys putting her through this. Just saying, yep, it's you putting her through this. If you were involved and you have anything to do with this and Summer's disappearance, then it is your fault. If
fucking with now across the community, you and Ziggy, and fucking with shit you don't even know about.
We have one target pretty much for the most part. There is something else we're going to be coming out with soon. And you're going to be very happy about that too, I'm sure. I'm sure you'll just be so thrilled. All your secrets coming out.
Or maybe you do. Maybe that's why you're doing them, to disrupt certain shit. I don't know. Seems real weird what you and Zig are aiming for right now. Real weird. It's for other lines to decide. Bigger boys than all of us, Fred.
Mm-hmm. The uppers? You mean?
Don't be stalking me and my child anymore.
Oh, well, okay. He'll be sure not to. I mean, gosh, I don't know how it will be very difficult. Oh my gosh. It will be so hard not to. He'll just have to fight that urge. He just really wants to stalk you. Just drive by there constantly. Just like you never fucking go anywhere. What is he? I mean, what are we going to see driving by there going back and forth, back and forth? What do we think we're going to see? Or catch? There's what? Your door open on your fucking camper? Maybe we'll catch a glimpse of her. Oh my God, maybe we'll see her. The Jodisue herself. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. We're trying to get it, and then we're going to come back and ask for your autograph. No. We have no interest. He has no interest. I promise you. You can move on to something else, but I guarantee you won't. You'll still put out these false things about Fred. I don't know how many times I have to say, you're not at all a target of us. We have no interest in you. Why are you putting yourself in the middle of everything? It's about Andy, the person that you claim beat the crap out of you. The person you claim sold pills to sedate kids on 110 Ben Hill Road. The one who has friends who offer him young girls for purchase. You mean that one? You care what I say about Andy Bernard? The one you vehemently call monster and hate? Okay. Oh, but you just want to put the truth out there, right, Jodisue? It's because the truth is the truth, right? No, that's not what you're doing. You're not a teller of truth. You're not an honest person. You're not wanting to correct shit no matter who it's about. No. You don't want people looking at Andy for some odd reason. You're making yourself look guilty as hell.
That was far beyond decide what to do with you and Ziggy right now. Ziggy, you should have sent your man elsewhere. Somebody else. Oh, and I'm gonna bet if Monster's parents and him start checking their cat cameras, they'll have seen Fred going by repeatedly in that gold town and country van in the last week or so. Stalking, taking pictures, doing all the things for Ziggy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what he's doing, just so he could just have one of you fucking dumbasses, like, call in on him. Yeah, sure, that's what he's fucking doing. You got him. Busted. Damn.
What's to make Monster look guilty? We're on that road.
Oh, make Monster look guilty as she's calling him a monster. What the fuck? Mind blown. In your own words, he's capable of anything. Right? When Evil entered? She did this video, she decided to put this shit out right after. I'm going to go back to that. I'm just putting this to show the new people. This was an hour ago. I posted this. Well, when I pulled this up, it was an hour ago. Her video says 30 minutes ago. So as soon as I fucking posted this, for some odd reason, it got her bothered and she went live and made up a lie about Fred. She does this all the time. She's so predictable. And this was not anything about her. We're talking about the red truck. It shouldn't be anything. And Andy, there shouldn't be anything about that should bother Jodisue in this. Somebody had a good question asking about why the red truck was on camera if Andy was on camera. And I explained it in this post. And I talked about it earlier. If you want to see my response, you can go, I rewind and whatever. I already explained earlier. But like I said right here, one of the things we got to remember too is we were never told the red truck was on Ben Hill Road. Okay, so that's one thing to definitely important to remember. We were told it was in the area. We have to pay attention to these things. It's super important, and details are super important. And context and all that. I'm reading your comments. I thought that was her pulling up the property stakes. Yeah, Fred has no reason to pull up property stakes. He doesn't care. Why would he? That doesn't even make sense, Jodisue. He doesn't fucking care. Why? The property's not even in his name. You're just weird. I don't know, dude. I would have the shades open so I could see them. They wouldn't be shut. How can you see Fred with it? And she could post a picture. She claims she said she was waiting on him to come back. If you were waiting on him, then that means you knew he was coming. So why didn't you get a picture? Come on, duh.
Which is an absolute god.
And she says this has been going on for days.
I would suggest someone maybe let others know to check
Oh.
the cameras the last week and a half.
Check your camera the last week and a half. Roar. Just watch them non-stop. 24/7.
The town and country girl van will look like one sold to his buddy in the way back when peeping homes were present and people were running away from driveways covered in blood. But I and Candace and others didn't quite understand that they were in the peripheral the whole time all these events were occurring.
Oh, yeah. Really? Oh. The peripheral.
Right. I'm sure most will understand. Mister, I was up there looking at the boys in years where it was only two on mattresses naked through the windows.
What?
I don't give a fuck where he fits and everything in the end, but that boy ain't right and we all know it.
What? It's not his fault. He goes and knocks on the door and the kids are, and he looks in the window and the kids are in there. He didn't say naked. He said in diapers. Didn't you, Fred? Weren't they in diapers? God, this woman, they didn't have any clothes on, just diapers. Will you repeat it correctly? She's talking about an incident before Summer went missing when Fred went up there because of, forget what it was. Okay, so they were in diapers is what yeah, that's what I thought you said. And nobody would answer the freaking door. And you could see right in that basement door, and you could see the kids in there, the boys, they were young, young enough to be in diapers, like a couple of them. I guess there were how many of them? Was there 2 or 3? I don't know. But anyways, they were in there with a mattress on the ground and nothing else and just in their diapers. Nobody answering the door. Nobody fucking around. And she's bringing that up like that is somehow, like something suspicious on Fred. Like and Fred had only been over to that property a few times. So that's one of the few times. Another time, your son, Jodisue, your son, almost 16-year-old son or so at the time, hanging out in a pool with 5-year-old Summer, allegedly. Okay, no big deal, I guess. Just a observation. Are you saying which I'm sure you probably tried to deny that happened too. Oh, CPS was called? Okay, so CPS was called because so I wonder if Jodisue ever reported anything that she, why did she stay with somebody who was selling drugs to sedate kids? Ew. And there's something wrong with Fred. Don't you think you were married or with somebody for a long time who's into children? You're disgusting. You said so yourself. You said his interest kept getting younger and younger and younger. And you said, talk about him sedating young girls and kids and stuff. Weird. You don't think that's something wrong with that? Whoa. Whoa. You said that yourself. I don't understand the issue here. I don't understand why. See, this is just, when things aren't adding up, there's something up. When things are adding up, there's something up. And there's definitely something up here.
We've known it since we were young, and things solidified. And
since you were young?
Figure all things for years.
Since you were young? When did you meet her? They didn't even, when was it? Since you were young, okay, so how old did you, how old was she when you first met her? They didn't even hang out with you. He didn't even like. Okay.
But you're about as slick as you were in them hollows. You ain't. Thought you were. Anybody want to report the sexual harasser down here in their account? That'd be great.
What the fuck? Did you just hear her? Did you just hear what she said? She was old enough to get into Hog Wild to drink. Okay. Did you just hear what she just said? She was asking people to report Fred for sexual harassment. That's what it sounded like. Did I hear that right?
Report the sexual harasser down here in their account. That'd be great.
Report the sexual harasser. Now he's a sexual harasser for supposedly driving by your fucking camper. Okay. I know, right? See something, say something. She said she was waiting for him to come back around, that he just keeps going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Well, God, wouldn't you think, I mean, you're so fucking smart. You know everything. Wouldn't you think of bringing out a camera at some point? I mean, if it's happening like that, back and forth. Oh, God, here we go again. There's the stalker again. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, there he is again. Oh, God, not again. He's going to drive by and see my camper door open. Oh, how exciting. Exactly. She's projecting. See something, something, say something. She probably does. I don't know how she would have time, because honestly, though, she stays on here nonstop because she's scared. I think she feels safer being live on camera. But she used to do this shit too before even Summer went missing. So I don't know what to fucking think. Just that she's crazy, I guess.
Please do not ask for likes. Here, I don't do that. I don't like it. It's very manipulative for people in the public.
What?
Dopamine receptors, all that. Rand, please do not ask for likes. Here, I don't do that. I don't like it. It's very manipulative for people in the public.
What? She said, don't ask for likes. I don't like that. It's very manipulative to the people in the public. What the fuck is she talking about? Whoa.
Dopamine receptors, all that.
Dopamine receptors and all that.
Addiction things.
Addiction things.
I don't like it.
I don't like
very
it.
Manipulative.
Very manipulative.
Human beings. So, and I called it. I told people for days it was you. I did, but today it was just so sunny at just the right moment. There's no mistake.
It was so sunny. Oh, great. I'm glad. Oh, good. He'll be so visible. Oh, gosh. Yay. Good. I'm glad. We're really glad. I hope that would be perfect for surveillance, or for good photography that you didn't take.
See, now I get to go to all the others, and so does law enforcement. And because you did it so many times yesterday.
Oh, I thought you said you already did before this live. Now you're going to go to all these people, go give it to everybody. Yeah, now I got to go take this to everybody. Oh my God, my life is just so crazy. I got to go take this to everybody.
Today. And in such a weird way in a path. That yesterday, bro. And then right before calls were, yep, I'm just going to leave it there. You know what you've done.
Fred Hill, you know what you've done. You know what you've done, Fred Hill. I guess not, Amos. I don't even bother her. She just begs for our attention. Yeah, I went by her house 2 years ago and honked while she was live. And took a video. It's not, I don't make it a habit, okay? If I was stalking you, I definitely wouldn't tell people on here. But I'm not. I'm in Indiana, okay? Wouldn't it be crazy? One of these days, it will be funny because I'll be like, guys, this is impossible because Fred's up here in Indiana. You know what I mean? We just won't say anything, and then we'll wait for something like this and be like, how's that possible? Tell us, please, genius.
Well, maybe it's fine. Quit stalking us. And it's so blatant. It can't be seen as anything else. The evidence is all here. Evidence. Proof. Fact.
Evidence. Proof. Fact.
Maybe Elon's taking it serious now.
He doesn't go by her house. Like, her house is on a... I'm not saying he hasn't at all because it's on a busy road. But he is not stalking her. It's ridiculous. Does not go by there.
Anyway. Yep. Go right on ahead, Fred.
Was she ever part of the lamplight?
Stay away from me, my family, my daughter. You hear me?
Fred, did you hear that? You better listen. You stay away from her, her daughter, and my family. I won't be very... we don't care. Jodisue, you're the one that puts out videos about us, okay? Seriously. How do you not see that? I don't have any... My focus is on Andy, and you should be right on board. But for some reason, you're not. You act like, well, the truth is the truth, so it's not our audience. Okay.
Now let bigger than us decide what to do. Maybe they won't do anything. Maybe they will. Maybe it'll be just on paperwork again. Until. But you are clearly...
Well, she has to add that in. Maybe they won't do anything. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. Maybe it will just be paperwork. I don't know. She has to put that because she knows nothing is going to happen because she's full of shit. So, of course, she has to say that. Yeah, well, I don't even know what her daughter... I've never seen her daughter, I don't think. Oh, that one picture she has posted as her... She's the one to put her daughter's picture out there. That's the only time I've seen her daughter. It's on her profile picture. That's the first time that I saw what her daughter... Well, they have that one picture. I've seen that one picture of when they were younger. Her, Andy, and their two kids on that couch, like when the kids were much younger, like 10 years ago or something. But I have no idea what her daughter looks like. I've heard her daughter because she has her in her life, and she sits there and asks her questions and interviews her. You're the one that put your daughter in the spotlight, Jodisue. Nobody would even know you have a daughter, really, if it wasn't for you.
They're doing exactly that. You're stalking. And you're feeding back to Ziggy and shit. And I guarantee you just came from Lone Star. I'd almost bet.
From where? Lone Star?
All the way and then to turn that way? Damn, bro. Guess Monster Map checking cat cameras, won't they?
Monster will have to check the cat cameras, won't they? Oh, really? So now you're gonna have go get a hold of you're gonna go get a hold of Andy? The one that you're so scared of? God. All right, tell him be on lookout for a hillbilly driving a gold town and country van.
Just a thought, though. Stalking all of this fucking group so you and Ziggy can make money.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe you're just up to the same weird shit you weren't being in. I don't care. Stay the fuck away from me, my family, my daughter. There ain't gonna be no waiting on that line shit.
Waiting on that line shit. Is that some kind of threat? What's that mean? Well, thanks for the laughs, Jodisue. Yeah, seeing her calmer, do something. She doxed her on self. Imagine that. Did she? Wait, what? You're wanting to see her boobs? What? I was confused by Liplock's comment. Oh, Jodisue. You're entertaining sometimes. We like laughing at you. Another fail by Jodisue, but another fail at trying to put out lies. Like, why can't she put out some kind of proof, a picture, or anything? I mean, that would just be, can you imagine? Is Andy back living at his parents' place? I don't know. Like, funny how she seems to know where Fred is to be able to avoid her area. Monster pays her hush money. Yeah, exactly. How does she even know where Fred is even staying? Like, weird. Yeah, we needed that laugh today. Exactly. There might be a gold van going by there. Maybe there really is one going by there, but it's not Fred. It's probably not. She probably heard that Fred was driving a gold van and just made that shit up. But the thing is, he's not. So he's not. On everything I love, I promise you. I'm not even saying that to try to cover something up. Jodisue is so paranoid. Google camera car probably has photos of her looking out her blinds. Oh, right, because that's probably what she does, you know. And those Google cameras, they only like are updated. They're not in like real time. So what are they like taken once a year or something? As much as, yeah, you're probably right. As much as she's probably doing that 24/7, so the chances of her being caught on Google camera is probably pretty high. That'd be hilarious. That would be hilarious. But they usually on those, like, they blur out the people's faces. But that would be so funny if we were to pull up her address and we see Jodisue peeking out the blinds of the camper with her meth pipe. Oh my God, that would be so funny. Monster disguised as Fred. They don't look alike at all. Andy has a beard, like a huge beard, doesn't he? It would be hard for him to hide that. Fred is like, just has a goatee. They probably wouldn't notice her between the blinds. I don't know what she thinks that we're planning on, hoping on seeing. Like, you know, the only information we wanted from her in the beginning was that about that yellow Xterra she had out there. We've got that whole mystery solved. So, and we've already seen how like crazy her mother's backyard is. It looks like a freaking Satanist playground in her mom's backyard. I'm not even playing, guys. It's so creepy. I showed it on here before. And it hasn't been upkept or anything for freaking years. You could just tell, like, years and years and years, and it just looks like a ghost town, like the apocalypse. Like, the pool has like gross, moldy, like green, just weird colored water, just weird mold everywhere, things hanging off the freaking, this like weird porch area in the back, like hanging from the ceiling, like just makes you feel like you're in a satanic, like one of those paranormal shows. Looking at it, you know what I mean? When they go and visit that house of the dolls or whatever, where the dolls are hanging everywhere and things hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, toxic waste is probably what it is. Yeah, that pool's probably full of people's tears. That's probably it's probably not water. It's probably some kind of weird satanic shit. I don't know. Has she allowed anyone ever give her a legit interview without trying to be on the loudest person, actually answer the questions without being defensive? The closest I've seen of that was, I saw something kind of recently, but I can't remember who it was that was questioning her. And she was like, before that, like, no, I've never seen her really answer a question. Oh, when she was like, Ernie was asking her some legitimate questions, and she won't, but she wouldn't answer, really. No, she never has. Her grandmother. Her grandmother does not live. Jodisue's mom owns that residence. Is that the van on 666 page? It does kind of look gold on the side. I don't know. I haven't looked yet. But all right, guys. Yeah, the radiation's got to your brain, Jodisue. All right, guys. I will talk to you all later. I'm going to get off here for a little bit, but I might be back, okay? I have to pee really bad. I mean, it's honestly not like when accusing someone of stalking, just hit the... I know, right? Oh my God. Oh my God. 6 Up, you are such a stalker. Look at this. Oh my God, dude. You've got to be kidding me. But thank you, Emma. I know you wanted to come in here, and it's funny how this is look at this. But thank you for 6 Up for proving that the van. See all that gold pawn on that gray blue van? By the way, no bumper stickers on the back. Thanks to the person who sent us. Oh, thanks for proving Jodisue was wrong. Oh, you guys didn't see it. Here you go. Thanks for proving Jodisue was wrong. Because Sue said there was bumper stickers on the back. God. These people are so crazy. Oh my God. Like, thanks for that. We have more proof of her harassment. God, what the fuck? All right, guys. I have to pee really bad, so. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bandit says, F you, 666. Bye, guys.